2021. Doran Binder joins us, water sommelier and founder of Crag Spring Water, and also Mike Parry, journalist, broadcaster and champion of tap water. Doran, the cynic might think this is just clever marketing. What would you say?
I would say this is elevating Epicurean experiences for fine dining, and that's what Michelin is all about. Michelin is all about offering diners experiences and not meal deals and not bargains. It's about experiences, and hopefully this only elevates the experience to non-drinkers especially, but also drinkers as well.
So take us through, you help create this restaurant's water menu. What type of water is on there and what does it pair well with?
Okay, so we only, the premium of the category of water, swallowing water for human beings, is natural mineral and spring water. They're the only waters to be buying in a bottle. If it doesn't say natural mineral or spring water, it's not premium category naturally occurring water. So the waters on the menu, we have 3 still waters, and TDS is the measurement of minerals in water, total dissolved solids. So distilled water, water with no minerals, is 0 TDS. Seawater is 30 to 40,000 TDS. And in my water menu, we have tap water, obviously free of charge on the menu because it's a water and it's available. But we have the lowest TDS water is 1,4 Loritana, a glacial water that comes from Italy, which has hardly any minerals in it. And then the highest water is Vichy Celestines, which is 3,300 TDS. So all of these waters.
Yes. Minerals good or bad then, are we saying?
Minerals are fantastic,
Good.
Absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
But you might not like the taste of all of them because they all have different characteristics.
Okay. And how do people normally respond when you tell them you're a water sommelier?
Oh, they laugh. Of course they laugh, but then they realise that it's only the most important liquid on the planet. And I've been doing this now. I get 7 million views a month on my social media, and people are beginning to realise that this is not a joke. This is very serious. It's only the most important liquid on planet Earth, but yet we've been dumbed down to think that chlorinated water that's only been around for 120 years is as good as the natural stuff that's been around between 3 and 4 billion years old.
Yeah.
Over to Mike.
Well, exactly. Exactly. That's what I was going to do. Mike, how much would you be happy to spend in a restaurant for a bottle of the best stuff?
Tina, listen, I'm awfully sorry, but when your production crew contacted me, I thought it was BBC Radio 2. But this is a Monty Python sketch, isn't it? This is what you're dragging me into, isn't it? I mean, my colleague there, my broadcasting colleague, talked utter nonsense and drivel about honestly, about the composition of water. Let me tell you this. All water tastes the same, okay? Whenever I go to a restaurant, I don't even look at what they're offering in terms of water in plastic bottles. I say, bring me a jug of tap water, please, from the tap. Because water coming out of the tap in the United Kingdom, I'm delighted to say, is still the best in the world. It tastes brilliant, and it can't be bettered by anything else. It is a con trick to try and take that water out the tap, put it into a bottle, and then say, oh, sir, madam, we can give you this for £19 a bottle. It's an outrage that anybody...
Right, hang on a minute.
Anybody in their right mind would pay for anything but tap water.
OK, all right, Mike, pause. Doran?
I can't take any more of this nonsense from Mike Porky Parry. Hang on, are you not the sommelier of pork scratchings, Mr. Parry? What do you know about water? The only water you've ever drunk is the black one with the white top, the Guinness.
Pork scratchings aside, Doran, to that it all tastes the same point. How do you respond?
It's absolute nonsense. It's a question of awareness. Awareness and education. To fall in love with water, we have to learn about it. But if we're just going to think the water's water, then wine is wine. Pork scratchings are pork scratchings.
And Mike...
I'm not sure what pork scratchings got to do with it, but if you do have a packet of my pork scratchings, you will need water. You will need water then to get a release from the salt.
You want water with minerals, Mike. You want water with minerals.
Okay, hang on.
I think you're a very clever man to try and market water, but water is water. It falls from the sky.
Hang on, Mike.
Is air?
Okay, Doran is not the only one selling water, spring water. For a lot of people,
there are more mugs around, are there?
A lot of people, it matters. Let me ask you this though: do you think, because I do think this, that even when it comes to tap water, it's different in the north of England compared to the south?
Well, it
Okay,
might
so
be
Reed-
because, for instance, sorry, Doran, is that your question? I beg your pardon.
Well, I wouldn't mind getting a word in,
No,
Mr. Parry, if you don't
okay,
mind, considering
Mike-
I'm the sommelier.
Mike first, and then we'll
Right,
come to
okay.
you, Doran.
Okay, well, I was born and brought up in Chester, and our water was served from
It's
Bala
Welsh.
Lake, okay?
Yeah.
Bala Lake, Snowdonia, the clearest, most beautiful water in the world. Now, this restaurant we're talking about is in Macclesfield. There's another one in Congleton. They're in Cheshire. They cannot possibly
Yes.
better the quality of water from Bala Lake in Snowdonia, and Doran must know that.
Doran.
Right, well, here I've got a dare for you, Mike. If you want to put your money where your mouth is, we'll organise a
Yeah.
water tasting and let's do it. Put your money where your mouth is. We'll have a brilliant time doing it, and I will teach you the differences in the world of water. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat
Yeah.
humble pie and I'll apologise to Michael, the sommelier, the god. But I'm telling you what, you will be blown away by the power of water.
Okay, I'm going to let
Guaranteed.
you both cool off because I,
Yeah.
very well timed, I'm going to do a taste test. Okay.
Oh,
yes,
jolly.
live on the air. Producer Macy Ringer's here in the studio. So while I move to sit beside her and place myself in front of the 2 glasses of water, she can explain what's about to happen live on BBC Radio 2.
Yeah, come around, sit next to me. So, plan is, we wanted to see if you could taste the difference between the tap water and the bottled water. So, on this little table between us, we've got 2 glasses, which are identical and unmarked.
Yes, okay, lovely.
One contains bog standard tap water, and the other has high quality premium bottled mineral water. And as per my crash course in the art of being a water sommelier this morning, under the direction of Doran, both waters are room temperature, so as not to compromise that flavour
The
profile.
quality,
for you.
okay, lovely.
Yeah, so if you'd like to choose a glass at random.
I'm going to choose the one that's closest to me. So one's tap and the other one's the fancy stuff, the
Yeah.
spring water.
Yeah, so tell me what you taste. Let me know
Okay,
any specific notes coming through.
All right, let's have a look. That was tastes very watery. Hang on, let me just take another sip. Yeah, fresh. Fresh.
Now, remember that taste.
Yeah,
as we
I
move on to
remember
your next
that.
glass.
Okay, the next one. I think that one may be more like it's come through pipes, not from a spring necessarily.
Okay,
I'm going to say, hang on, one more just to be sure.
Yeah, hazard a guess once you're done.
I would say number 2 is the tap. Number 1, a lot more refined. I'm thinking a spring, clear water, minerals. Am I right?
No.
Oh,
It was a 50-50 as well, Tina.
I know.
It was
I
a
know.
50-50. No, so the first one was just your bog standard tap water.
Right.
Second one, premium water containing mountain-made minerals from the Apine Glacial Rocks.
Right, and to be completely honest, they tasted pretty much the same.
Exactly.
Doran,
All water tastes the same.
Doran's
Well,
not-
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I need
I
to
don't have
interject
a
here.
refined enough palate, clearly.
You
No,
don't
but
need
you
a
need to
palate for
learn
water.
how to taste
Oh,
water.
okay.
Learning
Hang
how
on.
to
It's the
taste
same.
water, I'm afraid.
Mike, hang on. Doran, go on. What am I doing wrong?
We need to learn how to taste water. This isn't a 2-minute thing. It takes me 90 minutes to go through a
How
water
to taste
tasting with people.
water.
I'll be delighted to come into your studio to teach you, to spend the time to invest so that you can understand and appreciate water. But when you understand how to taste water, because it isn't a straightforward thing in a world of extreme flavours and tastes that we're encouraged to drink and they damage our taste buds. So we have to reprogram the brain to be able to
Mike,
taste
I'm really
water.
disappointed in myself that I'm not refined enough.
You should
to
be
have-
disappointed in
yeah.
yourself because you've been drawn into this ridiculous nonsense. Right, so if you go to a country park, if you go to a country park, the owner of the park says, I'm going to charge you £19 now to go down that walkway. Oh, why? Well, the air's better. The air that you breathe down that walkway is better than the air you breathe down. Honestly, it's a complete
Mike, are you saying air is
fabrication.
air?
Air
you
is
saying air is
mate.
air, Mike?
And when you're sucking air into your lungs, it's all the same. It's like water.
No, it's
Water
not.
is all the
Clearly
same.
not. No, it's
Okay,
not.
I am going to listen to me. We've got 9 minutes left, and I want to get listener reaction on this. So 88 291, Doran, Mike, agree to disagree. Thank you both very much indeed.